Hello, everybody. My name is Dark Zeno, and welcome to Kiniki Spiritual Affairs Bureau. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. We are here, about ready to prepare for war. Look at all these guns. They even got a bazooka. Uh, so yeah, we are about ready to prepare for war against the bureau that went against us or something. They were planning something. I remember they took like a force field thing and then released a whole bunch of ghostly entities. And last time I remember is we got done talking to a whole bunch of people and seeing a beautiful wonder. Yeah, that's creepy. Anyways, tell the chief I'm ready. This is the Hoa Type 20 you dropped. It was still in working condition, so I fixed it up and added a suppressor. Long range and MK14 with the scope would be better, but I'm sure you already knew that. Here's a 9mm with a suppressor. It's quieter than a rifle shooting indoors. And here I've got you a vest, a helmet, and night vision goggles. Those night vision goggles were in storage collecting dust for years. Sorry if they break during the mission. Is that foreshadowing? I feel like that's foreshadowing. My microphone keeps going. I'm still in my schoolgirl uniform. I love it. I think I'm like in my 20s or 30s. Fuck yeah. So I guess you won't be needing the school uniform anymore. This is all I have to wear right now. Sakura-san, Chief Sakura, you ready? Call me Ian. Okay then, I'll call you Ian-chan. You sure suck at talking to high schoolers for someone so obsessed with dressing like one. You better watch what comes out of that mouth of yours. Damn. She's like, Kikawa, make sure everyone is gathered by the time I get back. Also, make sure to check the guns, ammo, and first aid kits. Are you really going to war? On it. His SAB lost their drones. Hinata should be in Saiga Village to keep tabs on the shrine. I hope you don't mind if I take my revenge when you get your hands on him. Yeah, but we have to make him talk first. Got it? Let's get going. Oh, we're just walking. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. I mean, we can't just sneakily drive in with a Humvee. Is she really a combat veteran? Is she? Sorry, so tired. It just happens. So, like the loading screens, sometimes it takes a while. Can't really help it. Just how it is. How are you doing? Are you all doing all right? Is everything okay in your life? Are you happy? That's good or bad? What? What? Are those spirits? They are called the Spirit Infantry Regiment. Their ranks are made up of spirits caught by the Ministry of Spirituality. They've all received intense military training. They're highly skilled. It's solely against international law. Their surveillance team, coordination, and shooting skills are just as good as any living soldiers. Best stay out of their sights. Now it's the humans' turn to sneak around the spirits, huh? The SAB analysis team should be on the 3rd floor. We're going to take back the ritual artifacts, but first let's head to the server room on the 2nd floor. Plug the USB device I handed you earlier into the terminal. Wherever the SAB is planning, they're probably setting up all around City Hall as well. We need to collect as much evidence as we can. Got it. I'm gonna move on. If you get spotted, try going prone in some bushes. Getting into a shootout with them would be suicide. If there is an alarm, retreat into the woods and lay low until it dies down. Hide their bodies in the bushes after you perform a takedown. What? I didn't even read what she said. There are 2 watchtowers in front of the town hall. They have better eyesight than living soldiers. Take them out from a distance. Yep, I'm dead. Yeah, okay. I'll be back when I get further in. Alright. Seems like I made it. Rifle's too loud for indoor combat. Switch to your handgun. Yes. I already worked myself to death once. At least I can't work yourself to... Oh, at least you can't work yourself to death twice. Oh, I figured I could open that. God damn. I assume these are like little hiding spots. Probably. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm transferring the logs. Well, anything look suspicious? Let's see. Kohinata texted the mayor and the head of regional policy division, offering to build a hospital and golf course, covering up bed rigging and bribery too. Deals like this are way out of line for the Ministry of Spirituality. So at one point, the strings must have been higher up than Kohinata. Got that evidence. I'm heading to the conference room. Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. Okay. Well, shit. Yeah, there's my gun. Hey, yo! I knew you'd still be alive. I haven't finished analyzing the talisman yet. I'm somehow relieved that it's a tough nut to crack. Where's Kohinata? I think he's at HQ. Hey, stop! Stop! What the? That's a lot of ketchup. Where is he? Here, you idiot. The gun's still floating. Oh, congratulations. You quitting smoking. Thanks. You already forgot my name? No, John. Cigarettes cost more than double what they used to. Anyways, you have something to ask me, right? I know you know why we're here, so just spill it. I guess you won't be leaving this village alive anyways. Okay, I'll fill you in. Ominous. Without any further ado, please direct your attention to these slides. This motherfucker set this all up. Slides. I present to you the project of the mysterious undefined force field that is confirmed in Saiga Village in Nara. This slideshow is lame as fuck. I kind of like it though. First of all, the spiritual attacks around Japan have become a serious problem as of late. People who live secluded lives and end up dying alone and afraid. And those who would rather off themselves than living lives of poverty. They hold grudges against society, refuse to ascend to nirvana, and turn into unlawful spirits. Their number increases with each passing day. At this rate, the Ministry of Spirituality won't be able to keep up exercising them all. Officers of the Ministry of Spirituality use anti-spirit firearms to exercise them, but it makes them ascend forcibly through pain. However, she just fucking said now, some spirits that hold especially strong grudges can come back alarmingly quick. Each SAB detains those kinds of powerful unlawful spirits, but they're close to running out of cells. Ooh. This is making me tired. Spirits tend to gather around in dark places like the countryside where there aren't as many light sources. They threaten the villagers and make them abandon their homes. As a result, the population of the village decreases and the spirits get a place to live, which creates a vicious circle. To solve the problem, the government is planning to amend the law of possession of weapons and allow people to sell anti-spirit firearms. In short, they're saying protect yourself. Yeah, I know. That idea is bullshit. They're damn optimistic fools. An anti-spirit bullet is just a bullet that can hit a spirit. It kills people too. It's going to be an easy suicide kit for 100 million depressed Japanese. Thus, in the pursuit of more comprehensive solution, Counselor Shido turned to Saiga Village. The color scheme is making me puke. It is a bad color scheme. Oh, and he says Shido? The Counselor of the Ministry of Spirituality? Atsuhiko Shido? The Ministry of Spirituality had been keeping tabs on Saiga Shrine's spiritual force field. It separates the village from both the real world and the other world. It also prevents any physical contact from the outside. It's an extremely powerful shield that not even our spiritual science technology can compare to. On top of that, the one in control of the force field can freely dictate who may pass through. Pretty powerful tool, right? You must be thinking, wow, if I had one of those, I could do whatever I wanted without anyone bothering me. I have a question. Is it possible for you to quit talking like that? Listen to my father's murderer give a TED dog really pisses me off. Sure, by the way, it's more polite if you raise your hand before asking a question. You smug ass. Okay, the problem of unlawful spirit infestation. Frankly, spirits are nothing more than waste produced when someone dies. Do you know what we do with the waste when it can't be recycled? A landfill. Yes, we toss it in a landfill. Project Funato is our ace in the hole to combat spirit infestation. In brief, it isolates worthless villages and towns in the countryside and throws unlawful spirits away there. Hey Maruka, what's with the shocked expression? You're on his side, aren't you? I just asked her to analyze the talisman. I never told Maruka a word of the reason why. I can read you like a book. You're thinking, but why get the innocent villages involved, right? A spiritual force field is made to protect human lives. It cannot be conjured unless there is a sufficient number of humans dead. But the spirit stone mirror can detect residual life force for a few days. In other words, even if all the villagers get killed right before the force field was activated, the mirror wouldn't know any better. Tanya thought I was really dedicated to researching it. Everything I needed to know was in his notebooks. Honestly, I wanted to get rid of the villages in Saiga Village little by little after I activated the force field. The head honchos of the Ministry of Defense insisted that I try a light energy converter, and boom, this is what happened to the village. They prioritized using the converters on villages that were on the enemy side during the actions in Myanmar. Ruthless, aren't they? Unfortunately, we missed cutting off the power line and the fiber optic cable that connected the town hall to the outside world. And a few posts about the spiritual attack have been posted on social media by the town hall account. I ordered my subordinate to delete the account right away, but someone noticed. Me. I was like, oh my, you're a damn walking disaster. Oh, there's one more slide. Saiga Village's conversion to a landfill is complete, but that's just the first phase of the project, of course. Once you possess the word. Holy shit. Once we possess the ritual objects, the process will be repeated on villages of a similar size in Saiga Village. Komiesha Village in Yamanashi, Aras Village in Akita, Kaniaga Village in Totorori. Isolate a dying village whose population is 45% seniors and hire well-known spirits to invite immigrants. Oh, and we release the spirits that the SAB has attained into the villages. Everything is going to be covered up as a large-scale spiritual disaster. Tokyo. Tokyo has taken young people away from the countryside for their labor. Now they want villages to be landfills for the spirit? Hey, Hayashan. You were going to move up to Tokyo from the village, yeah? But listen, the project is not that bad from the countryside. Imagine, if you shut down one village and trap 20,000 spirits in the force field, 20 other towns or villages around can be safe where the spirits would have attacked. A government official shouldn't miss the forest for the trees. Even if the project is conducted, about 10,000 spirits would be spawned anywhere in Japan every year. So you would end up turning Japan into a landfill island? There's a secret that I haven't told our spirit cooperators. Generally, spirits avoid humans, but on the other hand, they attack humans to take their energy. When they're trapped somewhere with only spirits around, their ego breaks down within a year and they end up turning into gel and ascending. With 10 or so landfills the same size as Saiga Village, we could bring an end to our spirit epidemic. I was worried about if I'd have to hurt any innocent people involved in this project of yours. But now I can kill you all without any hesitation. I knew you would have said that. That's why I didn't include you in the project. You already realized that shooting spirits one by one can't be worth it. Shut the fuck up, you murderer. We're here for this, not for your crappy slides. What do you plan to do with it? As long as the spirits remain in this village, it'll find its way back into my hands. You don't seriously think you can kill them all, do you? Or are you going to lift the force field and release every spirit in Nara, or what? At least 2,000 people would die, and that's just the Yushino district. John would think of something. I've given it some thought, and I've decided that I'm going to kill both you and Shido. There are no excuses for what you've done. You are just mass murderers. The gun's still floating in the background. I'll cut every last inch of you into pieces, even your souls. But not now. The slide says that Shido is all that's behind it. But if my assumption is right, Kohinata, you're still hiding some sort of evil plan. We want to end you, but only after drawing every last detail from you. That's work ethic. Where was that attitude when you were working for me? Oh, by the way, Maruka, I'm taking you off the team. What? I've been monitoring your PC remotely. You slacked off and watched videos on the internet. You can't get anything done without Shiraishi, can you? It's so obvious. Don't mind, just kill me too. Dunno. Anyways, I'm going back to HQ. Good riddance to this shitty backwater village in the Kansai region. Shiraishi, your exorcist license is still valid. Feel free to leave the village if you change your mind. Well, good luck, country bumpkins. I don't understand why he acts like that. He's not even from the city. What the fuck? We got intruders in the conference room on the 3rd floor. All spirits, take them down. I'll buy some time at the entrance. Alright, John, you get out of here from the back with glasses, girl. See you at the shrine. Okay, glasses girl, are you ready? My name is Maruka. Alright. A little bit first on the 1st floor. Oh shit. Well, I'll see you all in the next episode. Because that episode was holy crap.